Have you ever felt like you're just stuck on a hamster wheel? You're constantly busy, you're running all day, but at the end of it, you feel like you got nothing truly important done? Well, you are definitely not alone. Today, we're going to break down the Make Time framework. It's this really game-changing system that was designed by two ex-Google designers to help you and me reclaim our focus. Hi, I'm Charlie from Summary Sanctum. In this explainer, we're going to dive into how you can break free from that cycle and finally, start focusing on what actually matters to you every single day. I mean, seriously, does this sound familiar? You look back on your day or even your whole week, and you just can't pinpoint any real, meaningful accomplishments. You know you were busy, your calendar was packed, emails were flying, but it feels like time just slipped through your fingers. It's this weird, kind of unsettling feeling, right? So what's really going on here? Well, the book calls this feeling a time sickness, and it argues that our attention is under this constant two-pronged attack from these powerful forces that just run on default mode, stealing our time without us even noticing. Okay, so the first force is what the authors call the busy bandwagon. Oh, you know this one. It's that culture of constant busyness. It's the pressure to always be online, to reply to emails instantly, to cram your calendar with back-to-back meetings. It's this unspoken rule that looking busy equals being productive. And the second force? They call these infinity pools. Think about your social media feeds, your favorite streaming services, the news sites you scroll through. They are literally designed to be endless. They automatically refresh with new stuff, perfectly engineered to hook our attention and just not let go. And here is the real trap. These two work together. The busy bandwagon hijacks our work time, forcing us to just react all day, keeping us busy. And then, the moment we have free time, the infinity pools hijack that, leaving us mindlessly scrolling and distracted. It's this devastating 1-2 punch that can just consume our entire day. And the scale of this, it is just staggering. The average person spends over 8 hours a day on their smartphone and watching TV. Just let that sink in for a second. Over 8 hours. For a lot of us, distraction has literally become a full-time job we don't even get paid for. But here is the good news. I promise there's good news. You can fight back. You can reclaim that time. And that's exactly what the Make Time framework is all about. It's a simple, daily system designed to help you break free from these defaults and actually focus on what you want to do. So, the framework is built on 4 steps you repeat every day. It's super straightforward. First, you highlight your #1 priority. Second, you go into laser mode to get it done. Third, you energize your body to fuel your brain. And fourth, you reflect to fine-tune your approach for the next day. So let's break each of these down. Okay, step 1. It all starts here, with choosing your daily highlight. This is the big one. This is where you switch from being reactive to being proactive about your day. At the core of this whole step is just one simple question you ask yourself each morning. Instead of just letting the day happen to you, you decide in advance on the one single activity that will make today a win. You're basically reverse engineering a satisfying day. And the best part is how simple it is to pick one. You can choose based on urgency, what absolutely has to get done today, or you could pick based on satisfaction. What's that one thing that if you finished it, you'd feel absolutely amazing? Or you can even choose based on joy. What's something you could do today just for the pure fun of it? All right, so once you have your highlight picked out, the next challenge is actually protecting the time to do it. And this is where laser focus comes in. This is all about taming those distractions. This quote from Jake Knapp, one of the authors, just cuts right to the heart of the problem, doesn't it? Without real focus, being productive just means you're getting faster at reacting to other people's emergencies. Laser mode is about making your own priorities the main event. So how do you actually do it? Well, the key here isn't about having superhuman willpower. Nope. It's about redesigning your environment. The strategy is to create friction, to intentionally make those infinity pools just a little bit harder to get into. You can try some really simple tactics. Right now. Go ahead and delete those distracting apps from your phone. Yes, even just for a day. Log out of websites to break that automatic muscle memory of checking them. And most importantly, actually block off 60 to 90 minutes on your calendar just for your highlight. Treat it like a real appointment. But, choosing a highlight and even creating time for it is only half the battle. To actually do the work, you need fuel. And that brings us to step 3, energize. Because your mental focus, that's a physical thing. It really all comes down to this. Our brains and our bodies are totally interconnected. You just can't expect to have sharp focus and clear thinking if you're physically running on empty. Energy is the secret ingredient that makes this whole system work. And the approach here is so simple. It's basically about tapping into our ancient caveman roots. Move your body every day. Eat real, whole foods. Protect your sleep like it's gold. Make your bedroom a screen-free zone. And spend some quality face-to-face time with people who actually lift you up and give you energy. And that brings us to the final step. Step 4, reflect. Now, this is the step that turns the framework from just a set of rules into a personal system that actually grows and changes with you. It's a simple little check-in at the end of each day. This step treats every day like a tiny scientific experiment. So at the end of the day, you just observe. What happened with your highlight, your focus, your energy? Then you guess why it went that way. You decide on one small thing to try differently tomorrow, and then you see what happens. It's that simple. And it's so important to remember, this is not about being perfect. The goal is not to have a perfect, hyper-productive day every single day. The real goal is continuous improvement, just making these small, sustainable tweaks that over time will completely change how you spend your time. So I'll leave you with this question to kick off your very first experiment. Take a moment right now and just decide, what is going to be the highlight of your day tomorrow? Thanks so much for watching.